Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's dive into another reading. Who are we reading for next? Aquarius. Aquarius people and placements. Alrighty. The color orange could be relevant. Capricorn energy maybe. Aquarius people and placements. What are the messages? King of Wands, reversed in the past. You could have been dealing with a masculine fire sign in the past. There could be something about a new beginning headed towards you. Could have met this person at work in the past. Maybe you changed your position. Somebody could have been lying to you about work, or maybe they weren't investing in something while you were. It's giving that. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody like, when you used to, like, I don't know if you grew up swimming but like, when your friends are holding your hands and they're like, okay, we'll jump together. And then, one goes and the other doesn't actually jump. So there is something here like this. It's giving like this person would say they're all in, and then they would just kind of like not be. So yeah, let's see what else we can get. You could have gotten a lot of warnings like intuitively about this. Maybe you were feeling this, or you were feeling their energy was off. Like maybe they were like in your face, like really seemed to be on your side, but then like behind the scenes, it kind of just, I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to burn a bit of Palo Santo for the tribe. Alrighty. Let's see. I love the smell of it. So calming. Okay. Sorry, I got all this black shit on my hands. Okay, Aquarius, people and placements. Okay, you could be a Queen of Cups energy. I don't know, I'm just assuming that, but you could be whatever, whoever, I don't know. We're just talking about a situation evidently here. Yeah, there was something that you had to like let go of or move away from. There's some new beginning here that you're being prepared or prepped for, Aquarius, from your spirit team. Bridget's doll. Interesting. Thread by thread, I weave my intentions, working as one with the source of creative power. Dream realms, okay. Oops. Let's pull you one of these. Aquarius, people and placements. What's your message? Karmic relationship. Interesting. Gemini energy could have been here. There could be a Gemini prominently in your life. They could have been wanting to hold you back. This could be a friend, if not a Gemini. It says this card indicates one or more of the people in your current life are from previous lifetimes. You both ended your relationships with karmic imbalances. This means that one or both of you are most likely harboring old feelings that need to be healed and released. When this occurs, you will be set free from reoccurring destructive toxic relationship patterns. This could be a Scorpio as well, or deep shadow work. In some cases, this card arises when there's a reunion with a beloved soul from a previous life. Perhaps you finally reconnected with a romantic partner from your past, or a new friendship is bringing you great joy. With healthy past life connections, you immediately feel a sense of comfort and familiarity. Interesting. Comfort and familiarity with healthy past life. Okay, interesting. So if you're not feeling that, it could be not healthy. You receive this card in answer to a question or a concern that involves a karmic relationship. Fortunately, you can appeal to heaven for help in releasing any old stuck energies or emotions. You can also rewrite contracts, or you can void contracts. You may also be guided to work with a specialist in past life regression and relationship healing. So if that's available to you, by all means. There could be something about travel as well, or maybe talking to your spirit team as well could be relevant. Trust and faith here, right? So, maybe we'll read trust and faith. I'm kind of curious. The question that you're asking today is connected to the levels of trust and faith you have. So maybe you can ask for downloads, like literally ask your spirit team for, if you're curious, like, what was the past life? Give me downloads kind of energy. The two qualities that affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. Interesting. Levels of trust and faith that you have. If you find you don't trust yourself or even life itself, the reason may be rooted in prior lifetimes. This card can also indicate past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who is in your current life. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or God. Look to the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues. Especially in past lifetimes, I feel like a lot of people didn't do like deep healing, or like, they were too busy surviving, right? As they say, right? So they didn't have the time to like, really maybe even like heal these things. So maybe in these lifetimes like that we're living now, reincarnated, we are meant to like do as much of this work as we can, that they never got to do. That you do surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may have shattered or boosted your faith or trust. Oh shit. Oh motherfucker. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. There was almost a giant fucking bee or something that almost flew in my house. So I was like, what the hell? Anyways, thank God it went away. So maybe that's a sign or something. Let's see. Let's see. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been or being answered. When it's true, while it's true that you learn from your past, it's also important to live in the moment, this moment, without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings. You might need to like wrap up energies, right? Like there's some people that harbor resentments and it blocks everything in their life, as they may be red flag warnings to heed. Okay. And if your trust and faith issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings, as they may have red flag warnings to heed. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid them or her if if it is warning you to distrust this person. Exactly, because sometimes people want to like balance out the scales. Like they say, like Lenin, he was there was a medium that channeled him like automatic writing, and he said like don't hate the guy who killed me. He was balancing out something from a past life. So it's like people will take it there, right? So yeah, just this could be a Gemini or Cancer, but this could be something from a family member or maybe somebody who's like used to relying on you or is emotionally dependent, attached to you. Sagittarius energy here could be relevant. But let's continue for Aquarius. I'm being called to pull from beautiful. So maybe you're more protected than you may know as well. Or it could be your aura that's protecting you. It says, I live in my truth, I communicate my truth, I am the truth. So maybe there's something about, and the earth supports me and meets my needs. This could be about work. This could be about demanding or deserving or voicing what you want or desire in a kind way, in a fair way. Anything else for Aquarius? I see divine light in everyone. I hear and speak the truth. So there's definitely something here about truth. We did see the Seven of Swords here, so maybe somebody here was kind of like hiding the fact they weren't investing in something, or they were worried about their work or something, or could have been lying about their work or job or money. Or you could just be like seeing things in a more clear way. I'm not sure who you are here. I'm not sure which perspective. I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's go ahead and jump into some juicy messages for my Aquarius. I'm seeing Lainey Wilson, like a plane ride, so it could be something about that. Aquarius. Why do I call it a ride? A flight. Plane ride. Whatever. Aquarius. Did I say Aquarius? Yeah, I did. Okay. Wasn't sure. Sorry. Got kind of. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo or you have Leo placements. It says, only thing to fear is fear itself. You are on a totally different page from this person. Don't get tied up. So they could be on like a different timeline, different reality. Wants to force their will on you, wanted to chain you, trying to change your mind. I heard your own mind. Don't trust this person. So yeah, this person could have like nefarious intentions. Maybe they, remember those past lives when you were, this could be like karma that maybe wasn't even you. It could just be like familial. Like I'm seeing like what do you call that? Like blood feuds. Hemi syncing the brain, and you have power to change anything you're not happy with. We have trying to break into your energy, defend and return, and call on your power. It says don't fall for the party boy / girl. Yeah, so maybe this is something that's already happened before. They wanted you in chaos, worried and in fear. Stabilize and detach and divesting. So continue to redirect your energy. I'm going to end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care. Because you're really being honed for some new beginning, it looks like here. Actually, we're going to read Bridget's doll. 11. Good favor, happy life, increased finances, and creativity. You have a lot of support from your spirit team, and it's because that you've taken your power back, or you're channeling your power. You're being protected spiritually as well. You could have like a lot of spirit team members around you working with you. You're calling them in. During ancient times, fertility dolls were crafted in honor of the goddess Bridget and placed in small beds near the home hearth to invite good luck, herald light, and of course encourage fertility and growth. Receiving this card suggests fortune has entered your orbit and can indicate a prosperous, joyful time ahead. So this could be that new beginning, right? It may also suggest financial stability and a happy home. For reading about career, this card can mean a promotion. I feel like there's going to be people around you that are going to see this for you, or like watch from the distance. For reading about career, this card can mean a promotion, likely with significant pay increase. And a reading about love, this card can mean a harmonious relationship in which both partners are supported and nourished in general. This card represents a happy life that seems to be blessed by the goddess herself. Receiving this card is a good sign that beneficial favor will be with you for some time. So enjoy the cycle of happiness, as happiness tends to attract more of it. So allow yourself to enjoy. This is, they're giving you permission to really enjoy powerfully. Like, do the deep shadow work, feel your power, channel, create art, create happiness. Projects started in the coming weeks are likely to have long-term success, and any new people entering your life have the potential for soulmate connections. So you've cleared out people that weren't soulmates, but you could be attracting like new friends, coworkers, colleagues, supporters, mentors, guides. Maybe people that you will continue to interact with or have an interaction energetically with, if nothing else. So these could be, I feel like they're teachers or mentors, maybe people from distant lands, or like spiritual guides, or something that's going to help you evolve spiritually or help expand your sense of wealth or abundance of learning. Could also be regarding love, dating, could be like creativity, could be artists, could be things, people that support you connecting to your artistic side, or maybe you're connecting to your artistic side emotionally, and that's really helping you as well to create, to manifest from a stable emotional place. I don't know. I'm just going on a tangent now. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much for being here, and good luck.